Good morning, class 9 students. This is your chapter number 9 from Beehive book, The Bond of Love. Before we start with the explanation, I would just like to ask you, with whom would you like to do friendship? Definitely, the answers may vary. That I would like to become friends with a person who is very frank, one who is having a good nature, and so on. And if even I talk about keeping pet animals at home, definitely most of you are going to say that I would like to have a dog, a cat, a goat, etc., like this, and the answers may vary. But in this lesson we are going to learn about the bond of love, a friendship, and a good relationship between a lady and a baby bear, that is known as a cub, who was the pet animal of this lady, and this lady gave her name as Bruno. Now, who was exactly the lady? The lady was the wife of the author of this chapter. Now, when the author is writing about this part and he's sharing his experience, and now he's telling us that how did he find his Bruno, the pet sloth bear, and where did he exactly find. To start with the chapter, he told that 2 years ago, whenever he was writing about this incident, so he by chance he was just went to the sugarcane fields near Mysore, and he was once passing, and the over there the people were driving away the wild pigs from the fields and shooting them. And all of a sudden, what happened? Who came? A bear came out panting means breathing heavily in the hot sun. And the author, he did not intend to shoot that sloth bear, but one of his friend, he just shot that bear, and that bear was dead. And when that animal was fallen, all of a sudden what they noticed, that there was a little baby bear, a cub, that was stuck to the body of his mother. And over there he started running, and the shot had killed the mother of the baby bear. And in an attempt to capture him, the author, the narrator of this chapter, he ran away after him, and somehow he managed to him. Even that bear was scratching with his hooked claws, but he just took it over from there and he put it in one of his gunny bags. And when he went back with this baby bear, he used to live in Bangalore. And when he presented this baby bear to his wife, the lady was delighted. And then what she did, she put a colored ribbon around its neck, and she discovered that it was a cub, a boy, and she addressed him as Bruno. Now, Bruno, he almost started drinking milk from a bottle, but little on, step by step, what did he do? He started eating everything, whatever it was: porridge, vegetables, fruits, nuts, meat, curry, rice, eggs, chocolates, bread, whatever it is, and whatever taste it was having, juice, etc., everything. And it all went down relishly. That means he ate everything with zeal and zest, and all the food items were acceptable to that Bruno. Now, after some time, the bear also became very attached to the Alsatian pet dogs of the author, and all the children of the tenants, also those who used to live in the author's bungalow, they were also very happy and delighted to they also were very happy to see Bruno, and he spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen, and going to sleep in the bed. He was very mischievous, and the narrator's wife, she also enjoyed all these activities. Now, what happened one day? Accidentally, narrator put down poison, that was barium carbonate, to kill the rats and the mice, but Bruno, he just entered the library and ate all that poison, and he dragged towards his wife, and then wife told that what happened to this Bruno, and the author realized that this Bruno has eaten this poison. And now he went to the veterinary doctor, and the veterinary doctor was asking which poison it was. So then the narrator told that it was barium carbonate. And then the treatment, injections, just a minute. And he said, the veterinary doctor, he brought a syringe and the medicine. And then Bruno was still floundering, means struggling to move. He became paralyzed after some time, and he was vomiting, breathing very heavily with hands and gaping mouth. Now, after some time, the veterinary doctor asked everybody to hold him, and everybody just hold him, and a 10 cc of the antidote was injected, but nothing happened. Then again, after some time, Bruno just moved his arms and legs, and 30 minutes later, Bruno got up and had a great feed. That means he ate everything, and he was all right. Now, next time, what did he do? He drank 1 gallon of old engine oil, but at that time, nothing happened to him. It was effectless. Now, after some time, that bear became very heavy, and he had grown many times the size he was when he came. He became very taller now over there. But then also, even though he grew taller, he was very sweet and mischievous and playful, and he was very fond of everybody. And the lady, the narrator's wife, she called used to him Baba.